infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is the Taurus's mid-month soul path check-in for the mid-month of September to the end of September 2022. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. I also want to remind everybody to check your other placements, as it can help give you a broader picture of what may be going on. And if you would like to, you can get in contact with me here in the comments of the video. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank yous to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean a lot. And again, thank you so much. All right, without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Taurus's soul path for the mid-month of September to the end of September 2022. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. All right. All right, we have the 3 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Death card, and the 3 of Wands here. So we have 2 threes here. So there is creativity in the energy for you at the mid-month. And it appears you are starting out this mid-month in this learning mode and implementing what you have learned. This also is saying that you will be connecting with others in a team where your specific talents and strengths will really play an important role in this team. It does appear that in this team effort, though, there will be spiritual sustenance. As you see, we have 2 Eucharists on the architecture of this cathedral here. Now, with the King of Pentacles here, there definitely will be discipline involved in this teamwork. This is going to be really building towards something and building towards this wealth and abundance here. Then we have the Death card. So there is, to step into this, something has ended. So there has been a profound change, either that has taken place or will take place during the second part of the month. And I feel like this profound change is still yet to come, but it kind of starts when you start connecting with this team. This is also asking you to let go of any attachments at this time, because you are in a state of transition and transformation as we move into October. And at the bottom, we have the 3 of Wands here. So you can kind of feel this coming here, because you are having a certain level of foresight, but you are expanding into this regardless. And this can also speak of travel. So some of you, this is going to resonate for some of you, may be traveling at this time. For others of you, you are waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for your manifestations to come to fruition at this time. All right. This is the Scrying Eye Oracle deck. We'll get 3 from the top split, and then we will get another 3 from the bottom split. Please give us a message for what is on Taurus's soul path for the mid-September to the end of September 2022. 3 cards, please. Now, I do not speak very much in my day-to-day life. These readings are probably the most that I do speak in any one stretch. So while there might be moments of silence while I'm shuffling, do pay attention to anything you hear inside yourself, word or song lyrics, anything you see in your mind's eye. Perhaps an emotion bubbles up. You may smell something that reminds you of something, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading, as we are not together in person or in the physical. I am connecting to your energy. So your energy is very much a part of this reading, and your energy is here, and vice versa. So do pay attention to those. One more, please. All right. All right. So we start out this line with the Mystic Tree Baba. So you are going through, in the second half of September, a lot of spiritual and personal growth, but you're feeling very grounded. You're feeling very healthy. You're feeling well at this time. You're also feeling very rooted and grounded again. And you're also kind of feeling this shade and this shelter of this growth, of this spiritual growth. Also feeling the shade and the shelter of the divine, the spirit, the universe, however you word that, whatever your path may be. But really feeling self-sufficient, even in this team, because it's your unique skill set that is bringing something important to this team. So you are good on your own. With this team, you're even stronger, but you're feeling very self-sufficient at this time, feeling this inner abundance, this contentment. You're feeling this cool and calm energy, and you're really sitting in your chill here, really cultivating that chill. This is harnessing the storm here. Excuse me. So at this time, you're also using adversity to your advantage here. So this ending, you're kind of using it as a catapult or a springboard into this new transformation here. But you're drawing power from whatever struggles come your way, and you're thriving in the midst of chaos, and you're successfully transmuting this energy. And this is destroying any self-doubt that you may have had. You're finding a lot of illumination surrounding your power and potential in the world here. This also speaks of sudden positive change. And this is specifically the change of self-perception here. You're starting to see that you can do it, and you do have what it takes. And your skill set that you bring to the table are important and valued here. So you're really seeing yourself in this new light, and this is giving you a lot of these feelings of self-empowerment here. Here we have the shaman song singer here. So you are receiving a certain level of spiritual guidance here. You're remembering with this team and this self-empowerment, you're remembering who you are, and your power in your spiritual abilities. And in a way, by stepping up to the plate here, you're really making and weathering this storm. You're really making yourself known to the spirits. And this is kind of a blessing on your journey, giving you harmony in times of stress. And this is what's allowing you to harness this storm here. But you are on this deeper level of finding an awareness of the invisible movements of the spirit and the astral around you at this time. You're feeling this vibrational peace that comes with that. And again, your journey is blessed here because the Spirit sees how you're harnessing this storm and how you're weathering this change here. And then we have the God, the Goddess here. So this speaks of balancing the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. Whether you're a man or a woman, you have feminine and masculine aspects to yourself. But you're really stepping forward with this divine grace. And you're doing so because you realize that the death also means the creation of the new, this rebirth that comes after death. Something must arise from the ashes. But you find yourself in this immense light here. You're definitely in harmony with this source energy. This is also speaking of this high magic. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. But really coming into harmony also with universal law, the flow of the universe, coming into harmony with that, and really finding this new level of authenticity within yourself here. And at the bottom, we have this card, Bright Creative Union. So again, with this team that you're coming into this union with, this creative union. And again, we had the threes, so this creative energy is very much at play here. So this is speaking of using your creative gifts for healing, enrichment of yourself and others, using it for love and truth here. But in this team situation here, and you're really moving forward with this team with a positive intent. And this also speaks of this celebratory energy. This also speaks of a public presentation of this team dynamic, whatever that may be. And this, the motives behind this public presentation are divinely guided here. So let's get 3 more cards from the bottom split. What is on Taurus's spiritual path for September 2022? 3 cards, please. We have light being. We have passion's fiery love. One more, please. Okay. And we have astral body expanse here. So with this light being here, you are receiving aid. This is an astral helper, if you will. Helping with your manifestations here. And this energy moves with an incredible amount of speed. So this is going to happen all fairly quickly here. But this is, the energy of it is going to feel somewhat unconventional here. And again, with this creative energy. But what I say about this card is the movements of this type of entity, if you will, appears sporadic but is extremely calculating. So you may not necessarily initially notice the movements of this type of energy. It does appear that as we approach October, you are going to start to realize how this is moving in your behalf here. But this is kind of this energy of order within chaos, this weathering this storm kind of energy here. But it does appear that you have a few aids in the spirit, in the astral, the universe, however you word this, whatever your path is, you do have some helping energies, some energies moving in your favor here. And then we have passion's fiery love. So this kind of speaks of an impulsive passion, kind of this, it's sweet energy, but it is lustful energy. But there is a mutual attraction taking place, and it is a physical attraction. And with the path to Hades, the spirit is asking you to move slowly with this energy. Don't let this energy get the best of you in this time, because this can also speak of third parties, love triangles, and someone being left out here. This can also speak of new relationships. So some of this is going to resonate with you, and some of it will not. And some of it will resonate with others and as it goes. So there is that energy at play here. And the reason why the Spirit is asking you to kind of take this slow and see how it goes. Because after that we have the path to Hades. So this is this perilous journey type of energy here. So this team that you find yourself on, there may be someone that you find very appealing, and they feel a similar way towards you. Now, this may cause some tension in the team dynamic, as one or more people may feel a little out of the loop here. So that will create some tension in the team dynamic, and so that may be why the spirit is saying, hold off, get this team going, and then see where this goes. If this is kind of meant to be, then it will be. But there is somewhat of a struggle ahead. But again, you can harness the energy of this storm here, because you don't want to step forward and find yourself in regret here. You don't want to be guided by lust here. There's nothing wrong with lust, but we don't want it to get the best of us. We want to be in control here. And at the bottom, we have astral body expanse here. So this speaks of expanding in a spiritual way. This is even though this is kind of a rougher transition, this is a spiritual up energy, a spiritual level up, excuse me. And it does appear your intuitive abilities are going to play a big role here. A lot of signs have been getting this intuitive up level in their reading here. This also speaks of lucid dreaming, any kind of astral travel, but lucid dreaming. So do keep a dream journal, keep a meditation journal. Things like that will really be beneficial. But ultimately, this is speaking of extending yourself throughout time and space, extending yourself beyond the body into these astral planes, like dreaming, like in meditation, like in various astral engagements, if you will. But in this time, and this is what's allowing you to harness a storm, is you're starting to identify yourself more with the spirit soul than with the physical body. You're kind of coming into that energy. And this is allowing you to really let your true colors show here in this team. Your talents really are coming to the forefront here in this creative union. So let's get 2 or 3 cards, please, for what is on Taurus's soul path for mid-September to the end of September. 2 or 3 cards, please. All right. We got 2. All right. So we have open sentry. So this kind of makes me feel like a combination of things. This weathering the storm, you're really taking this energy from almost anything that's around you. You're taking it in, transmuting it, and then sending it back out as this person is through their heart, through this creative compassion that's taking place here. This is also you're taking these messages you're receiving from the divine, the spirit, the astral, and you are then also projecting these out through this creative, compassionate creative outlet of this team and this bright creative union here. This Mother Nature here. So this is kind of a call to really get out in nature at this time. And here we have some moon cycles here. So do pay close attention to the the planets and the transits and the moon phases, as these are all going to be key for timing, for the timing of these things here. But really commune with nature, get in touch with these nature spirits, and this is going to help you harness the storm even better, and also harness the energy of of Mother Nature, of the divine goddess, and that everything that is in the physical reality is the divine goddess, is this Mother Nature. People a lot of times want to not think of humans in this way, but we all, humans are also nature. We're not separate from that. We are nature. All right. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is Taurus's inner landscape like? What is Taurus's inner climate like on their soul path for mid-September to the end of September? All right. Thank you. All right, we have the shark. So, perception. Your perception of things and of yourself is kind of starting to change here. Then we have focus. So you are really coming into this heavy focus and this discipline. There is an element of fear, but again, you're harnessing this storm and you're taking action as you move forward here. And also with sharks, most sharks don't stop swimming. So the Spirit is kind of reminding you, don't stop swimming. When this transformation comes, and you are doing that, when the storm comes, don't stop. Continue forward. And then we have the bee. So creativity, again with this creative energy. So you are being very creative with your talents. Purpose. So you are stepping into your purpose. You're right where you're supposed to be. This harvest. So you are working on your harvest at this time. And devotion. This discipline. You are devoted to accomplishing your goal here. Thank you. Let's get 3 cards, please. What is on Taurus's soul path for mid-September to the end of September? 2 more cards, please. All right. So at the bottom, we have the tee-hee ha-ha, and this is the Spirit just saying, remain lighthearted about this transition, because it might be somewhat of a bumpy ride. So remain lighthearted and keep a sense of humor about you. Here we have the card. Your doubt is your faith, if necessary, in your particular case, perhaps doubt. So in some aspects, some of this level of fear that you may be experiencing comes from a certain level of doubt. And this is doubt is a belief that we hold within ourselves, and the Spirit is saying it's our choice to have this doubt, this belief, or not to have it. It does appear that this doubt would be somewhat of a hindrance, as it usually is. Now, healthy skepticism is always important, but in the grand scheme of things, we really don't want the energy of doubt in our system, because this can make us move very robotically. And the Spirit is also saying, do not move robotically. Flow with this creative energy, with this boundaryless aspect of the astral body expanding. It can't fit into this box of a robot. So the Spirit is saying, don't be robotic about things. Let things flow, because you're in significant change. So there's two things that this is saying. You are in this state of significant change. But on the grander scale, on the other side of this, you will kind of see it as an insignificant change, as this is just the natural progression of things, like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. Now, this change is definitely miraculous, but a butterfly doesn't look back and ponder the days of caterpillarness. It just goes on being a butterfly. But there is change in the winds here. Right, please give us one or two cards for our Tauruses for what is on their soul path for mid-September to the end of September. All right. The Death Mother. A couple of people have gotten that one now. So we have the Death Mother here. And so it does appear this death energy is looming, this profound change that you can kind of feel coming here. So something has to be let go of and to build anew. Now we see the sun is coming up over the horizon back there. So with this death does come this rebirth and this change. But as you see, this person here is linked or changed. There's a cord that is connected to this death here. And so we need to kind of, after this transition and after there is this change, the Spirit is asking us to let go of this death energy again and step into your butterflyness and leave caterpillarness in the past. And then we have the Selkie. Now the Selkie is a shapeshifter. So again, with this change energy, there is this change going on, and you're going from one state of being to another state of being. You're going from this caterpillar to this butterfly. You are shape-shifting in this way. You are becoming anew, having this rebirth from this death of this old way of being. And the Spirit is wanting you to know that so that you can weather this storm, because it is going to be a little bit bumpy for you. But it does appear that you have aid in the Spirit, and you have what it takes to not only make it through this, but to thrive through this, to harness this energy here. So please give us three cards. What would you like to leave our Tauruses with for what is on their soul path for mid-September to the end of September 2022? Three cards, please, for a parting message for our Tauruses. All right. We have the Seven of Wands. Two more, please. We have the Lovers. So there's definitely that energy in the works here. One more card, please. All right. One more card, please. Thank you. And the Sun card. That's probably good that way. All right. So we have the Seven of Wands, the Lover's card, the Sun card, and the Ten of Cups. So at this time, you definitely feel poked and prodded by the universe and circumstances a little bit. But it does appear, though, that you, that you are persevering through this. And also that you have protection. That this is actually making you very strong at this time. And then we have the Lover's card here. So there's definitely love in the air at this time. This can also speak of falling in love, partnership, this harmonious relationship. But this also speaks of choice. And this can also be a crossroads card where there is a three-way cross in the road here. So there's definitely some choices that are necessary concerning this this love and this passion energy that is in the air here. But it does appear that you find yourself in this Sun energy, as in the back of the Death card, the Sun is coming up. And just to point out, the feather, so I'll hold it up, the feather in this baby's hair here, the red feather, and the feather on the Death Rider's hat, these are the same feathers. Now this is weathered, and this is brand new. I will add that the Fool also has the same feather. So these are, speaking of the different phases, this is kind of coming to an end, and this is very much in almost like it's growing out of his head. So there is this rebirth that's coming about, and you are really going to feel this joy and happiness. You're going to feel very successful and victorious within yourself. You're going to be feeling very positive. There's this warmth of the divine and the spirit kind of coming down onto you, and you're feeling very open-hearted, and this lightness of being here. This also speaks of enlightenment. So you are really coming into that kind of energy. Now, I also have to add that this can also speak of marriage here. So we there there is this love connection and a choice that must be made, and then the Sun card is also speaking of marriage. So it does appear that that is kind of a undercurrent that is kind of going through as this transition plays out here. And then at the bottom, we have the Ten of Cups. So this is this divine bliss, this divine love that's you find yourself in. So, and with the you have all the cups of emotion here, these positive emotions. Really basking in this fulfillment of emotion, this feeling very complete here in potentially this union. So there's definitely some love and passion, this connection some way or another, but the Spirit is saying, do take it slowly with this energy here. But it does appear that it pays off in this Sun energy here. Underneath this, we have the Five of Swords here. So this is why to slow down, because it will create a competition in this teamwork scenario. It will create conflict, and it may cause someone in the team to walk away. Now, the Spirit is bringing this team together because each person in the team brings something important to the table. It's the synergy of each person's skill set that makes this team so dynamic and powerful here. So do, again, take this slowly here, because you don't want these other team members to walk away from the team. And we have the Ace of Cups and this spiritual sustenance, again, with the Eucharist. Now, there's two Eucharists here. So this team, not just this union of passion and love, but this team is a force in the world for love and compassion. And the Spirit is really wanting you to be aware of that in this creative union, that this is the main focus of this team is love and compassion, and sending that out to the world. And it's really highlighting the importance of that here. And again, with the Three of Wands here. So the Spirit is telling you this so that you can have some foresight to this taking place. Because this is really going to help you expand in your creative expression. My voice is starting to go out, so there may be some verbal creative expression. You might be a speaker, or you may something with your voice is quite important in this team. And this is why this creative union is so important here, because this is going to allow for a lot of expansion in a lot of different areas of your life here. So it's not, even though this is in the works here, this love, passion, energy, that's not what everything is all about. There's a greater mission at play, it would appear. And so this Three of Cups here, there is this collaboration, this friendship, and there could be a tendency for a third party type of situation, this love triangle type of situation in this union. And this is why the Spirit is saying, take this slow, don't jump in anywhere, take it slow, and at least see this creative union to its fruition. And then you can really decide and make this choice on who you really want to share your cup with. You may not want to share your cup with everyone because this is going to cause someone in the team to walk away. Let's go one more. So we have the Empress. So again, this union is coming in. It's going to bring new opportunities and abundance here. And the Spirit is really asking you to nurture this creative endeavor. Make this creative endeavor the most important at the time. And then you can see where these passions may lead you. But really nurturing the growth of this creative union appears to be quite important. And this is something that needs to be birthed here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and leave this reading here. Tauruses, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement during this time. But it does appear that you will be able to weather and harness the energy of these ups and downs and this transition here. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. It really does mean so much. And again, Tauruses, I'll catch you on the next go round. Peace.